Hello students, and welcome to lesson 8, day 4, and we're going to learn a trick called how to turn a major chord into a minor chord in only one step. All the chords you've played so far, and this one, all of those chords are major chords. They sound bright, they sound upbeat, they sound happy. This is how a minor chord sounds. Notice how that sounds a little bit more morose, a little bit more sad. I'll play some more just to give you a hint. Here's minor, 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 major, happy. Let me just play a few chords, and I want to see if you can tell which ones they are. So you want to answer major if it sounds happy, and minor if it sounds sad. If you answered major, you are correct. This one here. If you answered minor, then you are correct. Let's do one more. That's an easy one. That is major. Now you may be thinking, oh no, I'm going to have to learn all these chords because we talked about 4 different families of chords by color in the last lesson. Now I'm talking about all these different minor chords, and since there were 12 major chords, guess what? There's going to be 12 minor chords. Now that seems like an awful lot of chords, but here's a trick. Here's your C major chord. This is all we're going to have to do to make it minor. Check this out, major, minor. All I did was take the middle note, which is E, and I move it down one note. Whenever you move from one note to a note right next to it, like that, or like that, or like this, that's called either going up or down a half step. Very important musical term, especially in chords. So we take our middle note, go down a half step, and guess what? We now have a minor chord. Let's do this on some more. Let's take the G chord, familiar chord, G, B, D. This guy's the middle note. Take the B down to B flat, and that's G minor chord. Okay, let's try one of our new chords. Let's try a black key in the middle chord. This is D major. Here's our middle note. Now we go one half step down. Sometimes that's going from a black key to a white key. You can go either way. It's just you got to go down. Don't think about colors. Don't think that you're always going to take it to a black note or vice versa. Just think we got to go down. Here's another one, E major. Take this guy down. We've got E minor. Let's do one of the miscellaneous ones. Here's F sharp major. Here's a middle note. Take it down a half step. F sharp minor. Now this does not work if you have a slash chord. Remember you had F slash C when we looked at Oh When the Saints Go Marching Again. So you had C, F, and A, right? That's an F major chord, which is normally F, A, C. But you're putting in this position C on the bottom, F in the middle, A on top. Now you may wonder, well, can we just take this one down? No, you can't do that. You've got to have the chords arranged in their original position, or what is called the root position, for it to work, for you to use the major to minor trick. So don't be doing this if the chords are out of position. Okay, so let me just go through all the minor chords using the color system we used before. We used the white key color system, so we've got the C, the F, and the G chord. Let's make these chords minor. Here's C major. Here's how you make it minor. Next white note chord in major is F, A, C. Let's make it minor. Next one, G chord. Make it minor. Okay, that's our first category. Don't forget our next category is black key in the middle. D major. Move it one down. D minor. E major, make it one down, E minor. And last one in this category, A major, take it down, it's A minor. Okay. Our next category of major chords are black key, white key, black key. We make it minor. Here's our next one, starting on E flat. We make it minor. Final one in this category, we take it down and we make it minor. And feel free to slow down and practice some of these. Remember, you don't want to learn all 24 chords in one day. This is something you want to gradually do, especially if you play more and more fake book stuff. Just take a few chords per song and then go ahead and learn the minors. Finally, let's look at our miscellaneous. Here's our B flat. B flat minor. All I'm doing is taking this middle guy down. B major. Now B minor, and it sounds sad. And finally, F sharp major, F sharp minor. Okay, I will see you in the next day, and what we're going to do in that day, we're going to have some fun. We're going to get the answers to My Country 'Tis of Thee. Then you're going to go in and fill in the chords. So I'm going to give you a choice of chords. You're even going to have a minor chord or two. And you're going to figure out which one goes with it just using your ear. Okay, so review what you had for My Country 'Tis of Thee, and I'll see you in the next lesson.